Hello, everybody. This is Mitchell or Mousetrix or one half of Fluffernutter Gaming, whatever the heck you want to call me. Um, and I'm gonna play a Nuzlocke in Pokemon Fire Red, which is I've always wanted to do Nuzlocke. Never done a Nuzlocke all the way through. Just kind of started a couple at different points in time. Uh, I'm really excited to do this. For those of you who don't know what a Nuzlocke is, it's basically a way to make Pokemon a little more interesting and a lot harder. First off, the only Pokemon you are allowed to catch are the first Pokemon you find in a route. I am a boy. Hold on, let's pick a name for me. I am P. Select. Oops. Ignore that. Okay. I am Pemel. Pemel the Pokemon trainer. Sounds good to me. I am Pemel, yes. And I already have a name for you, buddy. Oops. Buttman. He's a butthead. Anyway. So the only Pokemon you're allowed to catch is the very first Pokemon you see in a route, and that is the only Pokemon you're allowed to even attempt to catch, because any other Pokemon are ineligible based on the Nuzlocke rules. So even if I, per se, see a Rattata and I'm like, oh, I don't want a Rattata, so I kill it. Well, unfortunately, let's say the next Pokemon is Pidgey. I'm like, oh, I want a Pidgey. It's like, too bad. I'll need a chance to catch the first one. And then I'm gonna change my Pokemon to my battle style to set. And I'm gonna do it that way. So that instead of doing switch, so I'm not gonna get to like change in between Pokemon. So I'll have to take a hit if I want to switch out. Real quick, now that it's time to pick Pokemons. So I hate Bulbasaur. I love Squirtle, and Charmander's aight. To me, I know a lot of people love Charmander the most, but that's not how I'm gonna do. So here's what I'm gonna do to make this completely fair, though. I've got a D6 die here, you know, your normal type of die. It's gonna be a 1 and a 2 is Bulba, 3, 4 Squirtle, 5, 6 Charmander. Really hoping not for a 1 or a 2. Let's take a look-see. Okay, it's 5. Cool. So I got Charmander. Oops. Look at me. I'm good at buttons. Charmander. Yes, I want Charmander. So not my favorite, but definitely not. It's kind of sucky because it's technically picking Charmander is playing the game on hard mode as far as it goes, because the first few badges are going to be more difficult. I'm gonna name him Flump the Charmander. Flumper the Charmander. Flumper, sure. Oops. Flumper the Charmander. Nah, just Flump. So anyway, also the other main rule for Nuzlocke is once a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead, like DEAD, like you're never gonna see him again because you have to either A, release him, or what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put him in box 2, so at the end of the game we can have like a moment of silence for the fallen. Okay, sorry for the audio about to go wanky, but this battle is the most boring thing in the universe, so we're gonna make this go a little bit faster. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible to lose that fight. I think you can if you choose Bulbasaur, because it doesn't have very high attack, and you're gonna be dealing with, Charmander's really high attack. Squirtle, I know, will beat out Bulba. So I think the only way you can possibly lose that is if you go with Bulba. I don't like Bulba. So yeah, so it's dead. You never get to see it again. So it's actually possible to lose because you can run. If you ever white out in this game, that means all your Pokemon are dead. And although I'm not entirely sure right now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna play where if I white out, that's a guaranteed loss, or if if I have backups like in the computer, I'll allow myself to go get those, and keep going. You know, let me know in the comments what you'd like me to do. If that, hopefully we never hit that point. I forget, she doesn't even give me anything right now. But yep, so I got Flump, and I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to the point where the Nuzlocke's actually gonna start, because I have to go get the parcel and stuff, and that stuff doesn't actually count anyway. So, see you guys in just a second. Welcome back, everybody. For you that was about 2 seconds. For me that was also about 2 seconds, because I zipped through that. Okay, I'm playing on an emulator. I can increase the speed of the game up to 500% speed whenever I have grinding or something to do, which should make things a little more interesting, because that way you're not seeing me go through a bunch of random battles, because I can just speed them up if there's anything boring. During that 10 seconds I was gone, Flump is now level 7 and learned Ember. And I just got the Pokeball. So from now on, all Pokemon that I see are, well, now the Nuzlocke begins. So all the Pokemon I see, hopefully I'll see some cool ones, because I'd really rather not deal with a bunch of junk Pokemon. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna be playing with the duplicates clause, which means if I see a Rattata in this and catch a Rattata, then in the next grass, if I see another Rattata, I don't have to be like, oh, yes, I'm gonna have an army of Rattatas, and I'm gonna take on the Elite Four with nothing but Rattatas. Nah, I avoid that by, you know, getting if it's technically gonna be a duplicate Pokemon, then I'm allowed to go get the next one I see. Not like I'm not allowed to choose. I just the next Pokemon I see. Here's my map. That's important. Kind of. If you don't know this game at all, you would need a map. But even then, you're kind of a failure at life, because it's super straightforward. So my mom's gonna have me taking a yap before sending me out on my adventure. Okay, so let's actually take a second, take a peek at Flump. Charmander, naughty nature, and a girl. We got a naughty girl on my team. Blaze. I think naughty. I don't know what naughty does. I don't know what the pluses and the minuses are. I'm hoping the minuses are in either on either of the defenses because Charmander is kind of a sweepy guy anyway. So, you know, that's a thing. So let's see what my first Pokemon's gonna be, right? And it's Rattata, level 3. Yay! I love Rattata. Hey guys, I really freaking hate Rattata. Alright. Well, my defense ugh. Okay, I'm gonna hit it again and hope this doesn't kill it. And it critted. Good job. We're off. We are off to the races with this Nuzlocke. Good job, Flump. Killing your first putty. Good job. Alright, so now all Pokemon in this route are ineligible to me. Yay! This is not going well. That also means that I can still catch a Rattata because it's technically not a duplicate. In the next grass, which what I was hoping to do, is avoid that whole. I was hoping to get a Pidgey out of, because a lot of the grasses nearby are all technically, they have like the same set of Pokemon. So if I could pick up a Rattata in one of these early ones, then I wouldn't have to deal with a Rattata in one of the later ones. But I guess I'm stuck with it. And Flump gets stronger with each time, which makes catching a new Pokemon more difficult. Okay, we are en route 22, and we're gonna see if we can catch a Pokemon in here. You know, really, freaking Rattata. Do you know what kind of Pokemon are in this grass? This is not boding well, guys. I swear if you crit this one, I'm quitting life. Okay. Let's do this. Pokeball! Catch the level 2 Rattata. Yay. Got him! Got him! Oh, crap. I got a level 2 Rattata. And in this, there's Nidorans, and there's... There's only one name. That expresses how I feel right now. Welcome, dang it. Gosh, dang it. Oh, come on. This just makes me so sad. There are such good Pokemon in that little section. I could have caught a Mankey. I could have caught either one of the Nidorans. I think there's even Spearow in there, which would have been another good one. Well, good job. I'm so excited about this right now. You have no idea. Well, I'm gonna go level up, dang it. See you guys on the next episode of my Nuzlocke. Bye-bye.